Hey, what's going on, crew? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the crew, make sure you subscribe, get notified for more videos just like this. But if you're already a part of the crew, salute. So today we're going to be talking about the LG Stylo 6. This is a phone that I've had for 11 months now, but it's also been controversial because they did release the carrier model for a lot less than they did the unlocked model. At first, the unlocked model right now has 4 gigabytes of RAM, and they didn't release that one originally. This is the 3 gigabyte model, so it's kind of like weird how they came up with like 2 different type of models, plus all different types of carriers got it. So Boost got it, Metro got it, Cricket got it as well. So all the carriers got like their own version of it. Most of them were like the 3 gigabyte model. By the way, I do apologize if you do hear background noise, but do me a favor, hit the like button if you haven't already done so. I definitely appreciate you for doing that. But they did come out with a lot of different models of the LG Stylo 6. This was the Metro one that I do have in my hand. It does have a fingerprint sensor on the back. It's got like this big rectangular squared off edgeless design. Well, it does have some borders on all around it, but it is a really big phone. It's technically the biggest phone that I pretty much use besides my Honor 8X Max, which is a 7.1 inch display. So it kind of goes head to head with that one, but the LG Stylo 6 is a really nice display. It's got LCD IPS, LCD, panel, full HD. It's got some really good 395 for the PPI as well. So, just a really solid device overall for the money that you were spending. You really can't go wrong with this device. It does have a nice haptic feedback right now when I'm typing and things of that nature. So I definitely can say that it feels really nice when you're typing. It does have an overall really unique design as well, something that I really do appreciate. So it was released with Android 10 on it. Now I am on the April 1st security software patch. So it was supposed to remove some of the bugs from there and the glitchiness that you would normally see, because this thing is the head of the horse is the Helio P35, which is the engine inside of the horse. It's a 3 gigabytes of RAM coupled with 64 gigabytes of internal storage. So the RAM is the issue with it. If you get the 4 gigabyte model, I'm pretty sure you won't have any issues whatsoever. But for the 3 gigabyte model, you will notice every so often some slowdown on the device. So I just want to kind of let you guys know that 4,000 milliamp hour battery for about a day and a half of battery on this device. So you will get through a full day, 2,460 times 180 for the pixels on in this display. So it's pretty dense as far as pixels, colorful and saturated with colors, I must say. So when LG did come out with their full HD plus displays, they always for me definitely filled my needs when it came to the viewing, my viewing needs, browsing social media, playing video games, searching the web, watching videos on YouTube or something like that. Definitely they did come out really nicely in any one of those scenarios. So I definitely like this device just for watching videos and stuff like that, because that 6.8 inch display is really pixel dense, 395. So it's a high density display on this guy. So it does record in 1080 30 frames per second, no 60 frames per second on here with the 13 megapixel camera, but we do have a 13 megapixel for the front of it, 2 5 megapixel cameras on the rear. One's an ultra wide, which you can record steady video on, and a 5 megapixel for portrait. So I definitely like the camera setup. LG is a pioneer when it comes to camera software on smartphones. They definitely have made some really nice features that like the wide angle, things of that nature. So, you know, I could definitely say that they do stand out when it comes to that department. You also can toggle your finger down on the phone on the bottom, and you could pull down your notification shade. Everything seems to be really cool. You could theme the device. They do have themes on here that you can use with the LG Smart World and things of that nature. So for about $200 now, if you can dish out, you know, $200 right now, you can get this device is on sale on Amazon for $219, and also you can get like the higher spec model for like $279. So, you know, prices always vary and things of that nature. So just throw that out there. But we do get dual speakers on here when it comes to listening to music, and when it comes to, you know, popping in some headphones and Bluetooth audio, you're gonna definitely be able to enjoy the Bluetooth. When it comes to that, I didn't have any issues when it came to the Bluetooth, like listening to, you know, music out loud. It did sound really good, especially with headphones, because it does have that DTS-X 3D surround sound on here as well. So that 3D surround sound was good for not only the Bluetooth, but also for the loudspeakers. So I definitely think that was pretty cool as well. 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi as well as 2.4, so you're getting really quick speeds. There's no 5G on here, and the device is a 60 hertz display, but it does move, you know, it's not the fastest one in the world. The updates did fix some of the bugs on here with the April 1st security patch as well. But when it comes to the performance, this thing is, you know, obviously the head of the horse is the P35. It's a 12 nanometer processing chip. It runs good with 4 gigabytes of RAM. 3 gigabytes, it's, you know, it's a little sluggish. It's not the fastest one that you've ever, you know, managed to use or, you know, multitask with, but it'll get the job done. And at the end of the day, if you have some patience, if you don't have any patience, then you're probably gonna want to get something else. But this one, you know, it will eventually get there. You know, it's you know, eventually, you know, it's gonna get eventually to what you have to do and get to the task, things of that nature. So you won't really be, you know, you'll get to whatever you're trying to get to, is basically what I'm trying to say. But when it comes to the gaming performance, I was able to play PUBG, Call of Duty, Gear Club, Mario Kart. You know, regular games ran smooth. They ran really nice. There was no issues with, you know, not being able to run anything except for Fortnite. I couldn't run Fortnite on here because the processing chip is too small. It's not as powerful as I would have liked for, you know, the money. But it could have been a bit more powerful. They could have put like a, you know, P60 or P70, but they put a decent processing chip on this LG Stylo 6. So you can definitely manage if you do have that 4 gigabyte model. The 3 gigabyte model, you will be able to, you know, the one that I have, you will still be able to take notes. You could definitely take notes. You could definitely sketch on here, do some small multitasking, nothing crazy, but you could definitely get the job done on here. But you know, it will eventually, after 3 years of time, eventually it will run out of software updates. But for right now, it is being supported by LG. LG is supporting this device right now. For 3 more years, we should get more security updates. We got, the last one we got was the April 1st one. Well, the one I just looked and I just saw, the last one that I got was the April 1st security patch. So when I'm using the device in my hand right now, it feels really solid. It has like a really good feel in the hand. I'm pretty sure it's water resistant, but there's no certification for that. So don't quote me on that. Don't go throwing your LG in the water. It does perform pretty decent. We do have the fingerprint. I kind of wish that they put the face unlock on here, but we do have April 1st security, and then Google Play is the May 1st on here. So you have a lot of features that you can take advantage of when it comes to this device. The stylo pen, the dual speakers, the screen is going to be large, so you can do a lot on it as well, get a lot of multitasking done and things of that nature. So a lot of customization as well with this device. But let me know what you guys think overall about the LG Stylo 6 right now. How is your LG Stylo 6 holding up? Would you return it and get the 4 gigabyte model, or would you just return it and buy something else? Or do you have the 4GB model? I'm actually curious to know who has that one. I have the Metro by T-Mobile model, so that's the one I do have, and it does. I really do like the fact that I can make mobile payments with it. I like the fact that this display does get really loud this display does get really bright outdoors. The speakers do get loud too, don't get me wrong. But yeah, knock to wake, smart cleaning, the pen as well. But I'm gonna get right back with you. I'm also gonna see you in the comment section. I'm gonna meet you right there, so make sure you leave a comment down below so I could talk to you, and we could definitely, you know, chop it up, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna get right back with you. I'm also gonna see you on the next video right after this. But this is the LG Stylo 6 with the updates on it in 2021, and after 11 months, it's definitely been pretty good. On the 11th month, I definitely could say that it's been holding up pretty nicely. But yeah, I'm gonna check you guys later. I'm gonna get right back with you later, crew. Salute.